Hey, what's going on guys? Jolts here, and today I'm going to go ahead and show you guys some new tricks and stuff like that for rocket jumping. It's been highly requested and I'm finally getting around to doing it, so yeah. If you don't know how to rocket jump, I'm going to link my old guide in the description for you guys to check out. And if you don't want to farm for the gear and all that stuff and the spec and do all that stuff, then you can go ahead and just download my game save. It is also down there for you guys too, so. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started, show you guys some new tricks, and make you a rocket jumping pro. Okay, so first off, we're going to go ahead and go to what I like to call my rocket jumping playground. And this is just a nice flat area out of bounds where you can practice how to rocket jump and just kind of practice all the tricks and stuff. So what you're going to do is come over here to Southpaw Steam and Power. It's a non-DLC place, so it works out great for everybody who wants to rocket jump. And you're going to come over here to the door right outside the fast travel, and then you can jump up here and then to the top of the ceiling here. This is in case you don't have the rocket jumping gear yet. You can do it this way. And then you just jump right up here into this little crack, and then you can go ahead and grenade jump or rocket jump right over this. And I failed because I'm terrible. There we go. And then once you're over here, you can just fall through the ground here, and then you'll see this little hole. Go ahead and fall through there, and you get yourself a nice flat area. Very nice for rocket jumping. It's just a basic giant box and stuff. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started with some tricks. Before we get on with the tricks, I'm sorry for delaying it a little bit more, but I didn't go over in my guide what kind of bada boom you actually want, the prefix and all that stuff. So the prefix you want to use is Quick Drawler, the best one, because you can swap to it very fast, good for double shotting, and also just using the Shamply build and stuff like that. So and then the parts you want on it, it's always going to come with a bandit barrel, so you don't have to worry about that. But you want a bandit grip, a Vladoff exhaust, and a TDOR sight. TDOR sights on launchers give extra reload speed. It doesn't work with any other weapon like pistols or anything, so. And the Vladoff exhaust gives you extra fire rate, which is very important for rocket climbing. And if you just put all bandit parts on it, you're only going to get one extra mag size pellet on your magazine, so it's really not worth it. It's better to have extra fire rate, so yeah, let's get on with the tricks now. Alright, so for the first trick, I'm going to show you guys how to pogo jump or bunny hop or whatever you want to call it. I'm using these terms from Team Fortress 2, which I haven't played too much of. I need to get into that. But anyways, we're getting off topic. So what you're going to do is go ahead and gun zerk. And then what you want to do is just run forward, look down, shoot the ground, and then shoot the ground again before you actually touch the ground. If you do that just right, you can see there you kind of just glide along a lot faster. You just pick up more and more speed. And you just need to practice the shots. You don't want to shoot them right in front of you, because if you do that, what's going to happen is it's going to slow you down, as you can see there. So you don't want to do that because it'll stop your speed. You need to shoot it at about a 45-degree angle, and if you do it just right, you should be able to just kind of glide along and make yourself go faster. Okay, so let's go ahead and go over how to rocket climb. I've showed this before in my old guide, but my old one is a little outdated, and this way is a lot better. So what you're going to do is find any kind of wall. Usually a flatter wall works a lot better, and you don't want it angling, for example, this wall, you don't want it to angle outwards like this. Otherwise, you won't be able to climb it. So you need it to either kind of incline or be a flatter wall. So this wall works perfect. Obviously, any of these walls do. But what you're going to do is go ahead and activate keep firing. So that means you have to shoot off a shot, reload, and that's going to give you extra fire rate, which is important for rocket climbing. And what you want to do is go flat against the wall, and then look straight down, and you want to gun zerk and shoot off both your shots at the ground, like this. And then after that, you want to look slightly up, so not too much, just about that much. And then you want to just alternate your rocket shots up the wall. So we'll go ahead and do that now. Let's go ahead and activate keep firing. There we go. Shoot up the shots, look slightly up, and alternate your rocket shots. And you can see there, if you hold forward and do this just right, you'll be able to climb up the wall. And yeah, you can get pretty high. You can see there, my shots kind of bleed on the wall there. You can see how high we got. We kind of went to the side because we got a little crooked on our shots, but that's not a big deal. Let's do it one more time. Keep firing. There we go. Shoot up the shot, reload, and keep alternating shots. And you just want to keep your vertical momentum. And you can see here, it's not working out too good because I lost a lot of momentum. But if you grenade jump, you can actually get a lot more vertical momentum. So as you can see there, we can really climb the wall now. Got a lot higher than that, so. But yeah, you can actually get all the way up to this platform right here. So I'd say once you get up there, then you pretty much mastered rocket climbing. So let's move on to the next trick. Okay, so next up I'm going to show you guys how to do a drunken bada boom shot, jump, or whatever you want to call it. I don't really have a name for that, but anyways, you're going to need a grog nozzle, and you get this from the Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon's Keep DLC from the Mines of Avarice. You pick up the mission, The Beard Makes the Man, and then you have this in your inventory forever, if you don't complete it, that is. And you can see here my screen is swaying, and what that's going to do is give me extra projectiles on my weapons. And with that in mind, what it's going to do is give my bada booms more projectiles and allow me to get a higher jump. So we'll go ahead and get a drunk effect here. You can force it by going into your inventory and back out. So we'll keep doing that. The wall's kind of glitchy over there. There we go. We didn't get it, actually. Come on. You can do it. There we go. We got a trunk shot. And you can see here you get a lot more air. Obviously, if you double shot and stuff like that, which we'll get to in a little bit, you can get a lot more air. And obviously, you can combine every single one of these tricks with the grenade jumps. So just keep that in mind. And get a lot more air. And that's how you drunk jump. Okay, so next up we have backwards rocket jumping. You can see here, if I'm not gun soaking and I'm trying to move forward, it really does not help to look at the ground and just kind of rocket jump. You really don't get that much speed. You get more vertical height instead of a horizontal distance. So what you can do is look backwards and shoot the ground at a 45-degree angle. And you can see here I can actually travel the ground a lot faster, especially if I'm gun soaking. Okay, so for the last trick, I'm going to show you guys how to double shot, and this is the most useful trick for rocket jumping because you can basically double your speed, double your height, all that stuff. It's very useful. So what you're going to do is, it works with every character, not just the gunsoaker, is you're going to hold down the fire button, tap reload, and I'm still holding the fire button down, and then what you're going to do right after that is just melee. And you can see there, what it's going to do is allow you to shoot a second shot regardless of fire rate. And if you do it fast enough, you can basically just do it really fast, and it's very useful. And you can also do it through weapon swapping. You don't have to actually melee, so you're holding down the fire button, tap reload, and then weapon swap. And you can see there, you'll actually do it. And then what you can do after that is just swap back to your original weapon. And yeah, you can basically just fire off a lot of shots. And then when you're gun soaking, it's a little bit different. You have to hold down both fire buttons, not just the one. And then you're going to tap reload, and then melee. You don't want to weapon swap for a gun soaking because you can see here you swapped your weapons and it makes it a lot harder to get back to your bada boom. So you want to do it through melee. So reload, melee, and then basically what it's going to do is allow you to get a lot more speed, which is very useful. You can see here with that in mind, I can go ahead and just glide across the map with ease. Very easy to do, and yeah, it's a very nice trick. So there you have it, guys. Hopefully I was able to show you guys some new tricks, and if you guys have any questions about rocket jumping, go ahead and comment them below, and I will do my best to answer them for you guys. And like I said before, the old guide is down there in the description, and also my game set if you want to check that out. So anyway, this is JoltsDude139. If you guys enjoyed the video, then please be sure to leave a like, because that'd be epic, and I will catch you guys later. Peace out.